Hello there. Our brush tonight is my Plisson Maison du Barbier, or House of the Barber brush. It has an original Plisson knot with an acetate handle. This was a gift from a good friend, a really good friend, and excuse me, allergies. I love the acetate handle. It's a good looking brush. So let me set that over here in the scuttle to warm up. And the brush, or not the brush, the soap tonight is Angora Soaps Muir Woods. And this is a take on Muir Woods, which is a national park in California, and they're famous for giant redwoods, things like that. It's a lovely soap. Let's go ahead. I've got, 3-4 days worth of growth, something like that. So what's everybody doing? We usually do like a play every year for Christmas at the church, and this year, I talked about it in my last video. This year, we're doing a sing. That is tomorrow. We'll be doing carols and things of that nature, and I have prepared as well as I can for it, and now it's just time to go in knowing that I'm prepared and let the chips fall where they may. That's the way that it is. You see a lot of this stuff where there are some guitar players and musicians that can be absolutely perfect all the time, and technically they're incredible, but most musicians, they get the thing down and then they go in, and inevitably when you're talking about live stuff don't always go. Either you'll make a mistake or another player will make a mistake, and everybody will have to kind of cover the best that they can. That's something you learn as you grow as a musician. It's not really something that I can explain to you, but when you play with a group of people for a certain amount of time, what happens is that you'll cue off of each other so that you can kind of cover mistakes and stuff like that so they're not as glaring, that kind of deal. Anyway, so now you got a shot of my toothbrush. I'm going to go ahead, take this to the bowl. Anyway, I look forward to the sing. It should be fun. There should be quite a few visitors from some of our sister churches there. Should be a good night. We're going to have myself and another singer and musician is going to sing a couple, and then the choir's going to sing a few, and then we even got the little children. We have a kind of a, I guess she's probably about 12. Emma, she's going to sing. I look forward to that. And then we have the little kids. They're going to sing. So it should be a lovely night. I think we're having sandwiches and stuff like that afterwards. All right, we're back up. Let's wet the face. Temps haven't been too bad lately. I know that next week, which is Christmas week rolling in, that will be, we're going to have some teens and below, or not below, but some low teens, like 12 degrees, that kind of deal. It's Fahrenheit for you Canadians. And people across the pond. No, don't ask me what it is in Celsius. I'm an old American fogey and don't know what millimeters, centimeters, Celsius, or any of that other stuff means. And I'm happy that way. But, you know, to be honest, it isn't imperial versus metric for me. It's more, and this is not, got a lot of soap, but it's not open enough. I need to give it more water till I feel it open up. There it is. Anyway, I have a problem with decimal inches as well. So, you know, that's the way that is. Lovely soap. Beautiful lather. And a razor tonight. We're going to do another straight shave. This is my if I can get it. I don't know if I got it or not. This is my Flora Works Cutlery. It's a wonderful, it's not a well-known name, but it's a wonderful German steel. It works real well and takes a lovely edge. Yeah, that's lovely. The shave lather has got the perfect balance of water in it. Lovely. That's a gorgeous edge. I don't know what that is. I think it's a Thuringian, an Escher. And I say that because if I remember correctly, at the time that I honed this razor, which has been a while, I was on that Escher kick. I said, to get in relationships with stones. And what I mean by that is I'll hone with the Escher for a while as a finisher, and then I'll hone with something like Black Arkansas, and then the next time, you know, I'm at home with that for quite a while, and then the next time, you know, it's a Janat that I've got, my Shobu, or the, I forget the other, but it's a vintage, it's a vintage Janat Makita Uramoni, I think it is. But I just know I like the stone. I don't get into all the other kind of stuff. But yeah, I might get into that, and I'm talking finishing stones when I'm talking the edge right now. The stone that I finish on, and I might end up back on a conical or something like that. It just I tend to have periods which I favor the use of a particular kind of stone. And then periods when I would go to another one. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I was running my mouth and forgetting what it was I was trying to do. So anyway, let's try this. I'm going to have to relearn using a bowl or a scuttle because I've been face lathering for so long. But all right, that's a part of it too. Is all the different ways in which you can wet shave. So lovely. That's beautiful. That edge. Regardless of what it was finished on, is slipping supreme. Man, that's a beautiful edge. Gorgeous. Can't even hardly feel that thing. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Cut my ear. I might have cut that. There's a guy on one of the straight razor forums that I belong to, which I've not been to in a long time. But his username is Ear Cutter. And it gives me a chuckle every time I see his username. See, he's a nice guy, but Ear Cutter. I wonder why he uses that moniker. Anyway, that was an absolutely outstanding shave from a really outstanding edge, if I do say so myself. Lovely. I'm going to finish this. You don't have to have any kind. Your aftershave and your soap don't have to match. Yeah, I said it. And I'm not trying to match anything up with this. I just feel like some Old Spice. So that's what we're going to use. This is the Procter & Gamble variety that I put in a vintage Shulton bottle. I have some vintage Shulton Old Spice, but I like P&G as well. All the haters, put your comments down below so I can delete you. Alright, that's been the shave. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.